Hey everybody, welcome to Halfbeard's HUD's Heads Up. Today we are checking out Hacknet by Team Fractal Alligator, I believe is the name of the developer, and Surprise to Hack Publishing. It is a very, not necessarily realistic, but realistic feeling hacking simulator that aims to kind of get you in touch with your inner DOS. It's all Unix based, and it's a little crazy. So let's jump in here. I've played. It's actually my second save file. My first one. Things went real bad. I fucked something up real bad. So I started a new one, and we'll kind of move from there. And yeah, here we are. This is the game. You have two ways of entering stuff. You get a nice visual representation of what's going on here. You got your terminal over here, which is your classic, DOS prompts are connected to my PC right now. I can just classic dir, look at stuff, CD bin, see what's in my bin, etc., etc. I've also got my RAM over here. I can use it to put down notes. I can use it to run my programs. All my RAM is there. All my programs are there. Very nice, clean visual representation of what's going on with your computer that way. But for now, we gotta proceed with the game. The story here, and there is a story here, is that a famous hacker of some sort named Bit has gone missing, and he has been sending you emails via kind of like remote things, like a kind of pre-programmed remote bot sort of things, saying, hey, I'm missing, I'm going to teach you up a little bit, train you to be my protege so you can find me and figure out what the fuck is going on. And he sent us off on a bunch of missions, and now we're at the point where he has told us to go join up with this group called Entropy. Find their server here. Where's a good server to look at? Go look at their asset server, which is down here. Entropy is a hacker group that is all about being good. Go look at their mantra right here. I believe it's in, here we are. Their group is founded on 3 pillars: strive for justice and righteousness, create and share more than you destroy, and never have an excuse not to improve. They're kind of nerdy Robin Hood types, and we've joined up with them so they can teach us more about hacking, as well as give us some jobs so we can kind of proceed along with the story. So, with that said, let's go take a job. Join on their contract server here. Log in. I've already got a whole thing going there. And these are their ones available. Let's start with this one. This is a fun one. A well-meaning client needs some of his data from a game server deleted so we can regain productivity. We're going to go take over a cookie clicker style game. Got our email from the client here. Greetings, civilian. I'm put in a dire predicament. I have bested the game point clicker, and I want you to delete my save file so that I can beat it again. There's no reset button on the game, and it's an online game, so I can't just go in my documents and delete that stuff. So you need to go and hack into their servers and delete my save file. Signed, Mansk, asshole guy. So, put this here. Now we know his name. Get this IP address. Puts it on our network down here, our net map. Go look at cookie clicker here. I'm just gonna play point clicker. If we want to. Click away. Have some fun. Click, 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 click. But, why would you want to do this? I never got these games. So, instead, we're just going to, we're going to probe it. We're going to hack into this system. Simple enough. First off, you probe it, get onto this screen. We know we need to have 2 open ports in order to crack it. Thankfully, there's no proxy. I'll show what that stuff is later. And we know we need to get in there. So, first things first, we're going to crack the SSH port. Putting on SSH crack, which I spelled wrong. Needs to be a capital H. We start cracking that. You can see that's taking up some of my RAM. It's taking up some of my program bar over there. I can also run, I think I have FTP bounce available. Get that running. And now that'll be 2 ports open. And I'll just get port hack all ready to go. Once you have 2 ports open, once you have the required amount of ports open for the crack, like we do right about now. Run a port hack, gives you a password, gives you a username, gets you in, makes you admin, does what it needs to do. Here we go, puts us back to this screen, and just go to LS, takes us here. And now we can see all the stuff that's in here. We can go look at the weird things in here. And there's all sorts of great little tidbits hidden within this game. In the home folder, you'll find like IRC logs, get little dumb, bad internet conversations written in very internet style, like lacking punctuation, lacking capitalization, weird fake non-words put in there. Like, that stuff looks great. All sorts of nonsense in that sense. Lots of really great fake usernames. Blood Ninja, Britney Spears 14. Love it. Eminem BNGA. Yeah. This is... I like what this game is doing. I like what it's putting down. Also, there's a bunch of stuff here I'm not reading, but this stuff is all pretty good. Anyways, our goal is to go into the point-click system here, go into saves, and we need to find that guy's name. We know his name is Mex. Here it is right here. And we just go RM. And this is a handy thing you can do, is at any point if you're typing a word, and it's going to be something long, you don't necessarily want to type it out, once you put one letter in there, you can press tab, and it will kind of run up things that it might be. And you just need to type enough that it will automatically put it in. Just pressing tab, got enough letters in there, you can automatically fill it out, which for longer file names, really useful, because there are parts of this game that are timed when you have traces being run on you, and you need to quickly be doing stuff before the trace can get on you. So we deleted his save. Before we go, though, very important, just, hold on. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go to the log. And delete all presents that we ever hear. We are like ghosts. Very simple. And we disconnect. This is all very familiar to me, believe it or not. I used to work at a Blockbuster back when Blockbuster was a thing. Feels like a million years ago. I actually really liked working at Blockbuster. I miss it. Anyways, point of that story is Blockbuster ran everything on DOS. Everything. All their user database, their tape database, all that stuff on DOS. So that's how I learned it. So this brings back good memories of fucking around in DOS and quickly bringing up people's files and stuff like that. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Anyways, we've done that. Now we can go reply to our guy here and be like, hey, your save file is now gone. You may rebeat point clicker. We get a nice successful contract. Our current ranking is 80 out of 100 with the group Entropy. And now we can go do another contract for them. What's a good one? Log in once again. There's a few fun ones here. Let's, some of these are new, too. I feel like they vary these up a little bit every now and again. Let's go back to school. This is a good one. A high school has contacted us with concerns about their IT department accessing private student data, likely on the request of one of their students' parents. We don't want anything deleted, but we discreetly want to know, we certainly want to find their IT staff's private passwords so they can investigate themselves. Again, we're doing good things, we're helping out people by doing a lot of just totally illegal shit. So, awesome. Let's go help the schools. The evil, evil schools that are reading their students' emails or whatever and stealing private information. Then we're going to help the good part of the schools fight the bad part of the schools. Anyways, jump in here, probe this system, see what's up. They have a proxy. So, how do we deal with a proxy? Pretty simple, actually. We go to any server that we already have admin access on, like Point Clicker, and we make a shell. Make a couple shells. I like having a couple on hand. We don't need this one anymore. Get rid of that. And Viper Battle Station, sure. Now we got some shells. Shells can do two things. They can overload, which, when we go back to this server here, will take down a firewall. They can also trap. If a trace is run on us, or run through one of these computers, what we can do is we can then trap. We can have the trap active. When it comes through, we'll be alerted that somebody's trying to hack through on that. Press the trigger button, and it will send what is called a fork bomb to the person who's trying to hack to that system, to the system we have shelled, which basically just destroys the system, just shuts it down, and allows it so that the person who is trying to get into your system cannot get in. I'm not explaining it great. It's because I barely know how it works. It's how I screwed up my last game, where I didn't do it soon enough, or I did it too soon, and I ended up with just a command prompt, and I couldn't figure out how to fix it. I lost a file, and then I needed to connect to another system to get that file back, but I couldn't remember any other IP addresses. So it was an issue. Anyways, this thing. So here, we can't get in. Proxy detected. We're gonna not trap this because we don't need to do that. Trigger. There we go. Overload. All these things. You can see the proxy bar going down. And while that's going, I'll just get the SSH crack ready to go. Boom. Oh, I did it too soon. I was trying to do it just as it closed, but I didn't. Get the SSH crack going. Bleh. So many acronyms, just screwing with my tongue. And then we go. Hack in there, port hack. Pretty simple. Like, this is the basic flow of the game. It's, you get into a system, you figure out how you're going to get in there, You get in there, and then you go into their file system, you enjoy looking at all their goofy shit, or you very quickly delete and steal or whatever you need, and then get the fuck out of there before the trace gets you. So we got in here, we know we need to find the private passwords of the IT staff, and this is kind of also where it gets fun. You get you want to start looking around at stuff and reading these files, because you need to start looking at this stuff and figuring out, oh, how am I gonna, I gotta find the password in here so I can send it across. See right now, this is a cop busting a kid over IRC, or a similar instant messaging service, because this guy was trying to buy weed off of instant messenger, which is, just don't do that. And here we go here, password memo log, I've been talking to security, yeah, I think all these upgrades are just going to be a huge gut, yeah, just spelled wrong, like that's cool, I like that, that is very much accurate to these kind of conversations, I love it. This could be a huge hassle, I don't want to do it, but here we go, super easy solution, let's just make the password 7 stars, just 7 star marks, no one will be able to figure it out, and it's brilliant, it's stupid as shit, but it's brilliant. Literally unbreakable, as he says. So that's done. Go in here. We don't want them knowing about us, so go into the log right quick. Wipe our traces. Wipe our tracks. Get the fuck out of here. Disconnect. We go in our email. Go to back to school. Reply and just say, additional details, what's the password? 1, 2, 3, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the password. Add. Send. And we get this. And we just like, wow, okay, that's the password. Neat. Alright. And that mission's done. And we got another email here saying that, yo, you did a good job. Your rank is now 6100. Why don't we do one more mission? Why not? Because you can do these quick and fun, a lot of these ones. As you do these missions, you unlock story missions. They'll kind of be like, hey, something big and bad is going down right now, and we need you to get on it, because you are someone who's online, basically. And they send you off. And generally, those are a little tougher. That's kind of where I got screwed over, is I was trying to hack into another hacker's computer, and I was supposed to delete some file he had stolen illicitly. And when I did, he sent me a message like, hey, motherfucker, why are you trying to screw with my business? And then he tried to track it in my computer, and I committed seppuku, basically. Just spilled digital guts all over the inside of my operating system. It wasn't smart. I technically fixed the problem, I just wasn't able to get out of the hole I dug. Let's go do this one. I don't think I've seen this one. A direct and unaudited clone of this company's product is shown up on the market, giving pirates profit for work, but it's not theirs. Take care of the offensive party. That sounds like fun. Let's do that. I don't think I've done this one before, so this will be a good one. We at Celestia.com, that's a very PR opening thing to send to your hacker guy. Released a new product on the App Store, and while sales were solid for a few days, we recently saw a significant drop because someone else stole our fucking thing, is also selling it. We greatly appreciate your assistance in solving this problem for us. That is two-way. We'd appreciate if you destroyed anything and everything you could on their system. Alright. They just want me to wipe their shit. Not a hard thing to do. A link is attached. Okay. So now we've got their system here. Let's jump onto that. Let's see what we can do for them. Probe the system. We still got a few shells open, so if it's got a proxy, it's not an issue. It doesn't even have a proxy. Early on, these missions are pretty simple, but there's a trace on this one. That's good. So now we see that that's happening. TP bounce, and we need to go in there and really quickly... Oh, that's not the right thing. We need to go in there and really quickly get everything done. Because we have that amount of time, 90 seconds, before it all goes bad. And we need to put traps on all of these. And these will let me know when someone is coming through, so I can shut them down. FTP bounce is slowly doing its work. Okay. Port hack, and we just need to get in there. We need to shut this thing down. Thankfully, there are ways to do that. We're not an admin. So, get in there. Sys. And what are we gonna do? Let's just delete their X server. Let's just delete everything in this folder. Because that will fix the problem. Yep. Their computer is now broken. I'll delete everything in here. Delete all these logs. I deleted basically all their system files, so that's a dick move. Anything else worth deleting? Oh, code. Game file source pack.zip. Let's delete all that too. Why not? We got plenty of time. Why can't I delete this stuff? I should be able to delete everything here. Oh, because there's no files. It's all folders. Well, go in here. Clean them out. What we're going to do. Delete that. How about in there? No, no. Oh, there's IRC logs. Someone's talking about porn folder. Hilarious. I need to get this done quick because this trace is happening. They're getting on my ass. I don't like it. I don't like being traced. It scars me. Nothing over there. More IRC logs. Delete those. Yep. And then delete these. And then get ready to disconnect just as soon as it's done. And we're out of there. Clean and simple. That system is no more. Let's reply back and be like, hey, they're dead. You did it good. And we just got another email from Entropy being like, hey, now we can teach you how to hack an EOS device, which is basically a hack on a phone, which is slightly different. That's a story mission, though. We'll leave that. That's for you to see on your own. I know I didn't do a very long video of this, but it is just watching me type. That's not super exciting. And a lot of the fun here is getting it to yourself. It's just like a big, deep, ocean-sized puzzle that you get to type around it and find weird bits of IRC chat, listen to people talk about their porn folders, and that's funny. And, like, screwing around with the programs and then, like, warding off other hackers. Like, it's got such a good feel to it. It gets exactly what it's going for. And it hits the notes you want a hacking game to do. So, it might be a little bit esoteric for some, but if you're curious to kind of have an experience like this is totally worth checking out. It's on Steam now. It's been out for a couple weeks. It's like $10, which is not a bad price. Not at all. And, yeah. It's got my recommendation. As always, I've been yours, Halfbeard, and we're out of here. Later, guys.
Hey, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that piece of Halfbeard's HUD content. We can't thank you enough for taking the time to watch it. That said, I did want to take a moment to let you all know that we do have both a Patreon page as well as a PayPal link on our website if you're interested in donating to us. Those donations will allow us to improve our recording equipment, cover the games that publishers don't send us, and take things a step further with new features such as a revived Halfbeard's HUD podcast. Our goal has always been to provide you with reliable and enjoyable content, and your support would really help us pursue that in even bigger and better ways. Thanks again for watching, and have a good one.